you recall, I'm sure you do, we did a day at the races.
Yes, we did. We did do races.
And it was so much fun. And as part of that, we got us these new fancy aprons. And we started handing some of them out.
Yeah, they were great prizes.
Yeah. One of the things that I made as part of the chicken dish, which, by the way, we tied, which, well, that was nice.
Recount.
No mail-in ballots, okay? But one of the parts was we added this rice to my chicken dish, and we got very positive reviews on it. We got positive reviews on everything.
We did, yep.
So I wanted to show you today how to make this because it's really easy. Like what, how long do you think it takes?
15 minutes?
Yeah.
Probably cooking the rice is the longest part.
Yeah, and this is really nice if you have leftover day-old rice. So we're gonna do this. Use your vegetables that are hanging out in your refrigerator that are ready to, you need to use them up. So let's get cooking.
Sounds great.
All right. All right, this is a fast, easy recipe. And it's, like I said earlier, a great opportunity for you to use up day-old rice and any veggies that you need to get rid of. I'm just gonna put, it's a little bit more, but usually about a half a cube of butter. The advantage of this is that we're gonna just go ahead and saute our veggies in it. Quite by accident, I had a leek a couple of weeks ago that was starting to need to be used, and so I used a leek instead of onions. Usually I would use onions, but now I like leeks better. So as that butter is melting, just go ahead and add your veggies. Good veggies, like I said, leeks, carrots, peas, broccoli, anything that you have in the refrigerator or freezer that you're ready to get rid of. Just let's go ahead and get it going in the pan. And all we're gonna do now is we're just gonna let it saute for about 2 minutes until it's fragrant. As that's coming down into being about ready to use, I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper to taste. But if you have a wok, do this in the wok. Otherwise, let's just do it in a hot pan. Remember, you don't have to buy special equipment to have a great meal.
I can start to smell that leek.
And you really do. I mean, this is like, oh, I smell it. I'm ready to eat. I usually do use frozen peas in this, but if you do, don't add it until the very end because the peas are more of a sensitive vegetable than some of these other ones. Okay, once that's fragrant and AJ says it smells good, we're gonna go ahead and add our day-old rice. This is great if you had rice last night for dinner, if you went and ordered Chinese food, whatever it is that you did. This is a great way to use it, or just make some rice to do fried rice. When I make it at home, I do add some chicken stock to my water, just because I think it adds a little bit more flavor. And all we're gonna do is start to let the rice fry up a little bit. Oh, and I forgot a key ingredient. Oh my gosh, I should have added this earlier, but nice thing about cooking is it's forgiving. Add the garlic, and this is an interesting thing. When we talk about this with other people, they talk about the fact that their fried rice isn't always as flavorful. Don't be afraid to add garlic. Garlic is our friend. Remember, the pan has to be hot, because we want this to be more of the Japanese style of fried rice. And at this point, if you want, you could have added chicken, you could add ham, you could add an egg. I'm not doing any of that. I just kind of like this in its simplest form. Once your vegetables are all cooked and the rice is done, add your peas, add whatever you want, and then we're gonna add soy sauce. It's your choice if you want to use the salted kind or the unsalted kind. It just depends on how much salt you like. Okay, once we do this and we get it all cooked up, we're gonna add just a squirt of lemon juice or lime juice, whichever you want the acid, to help offset some of the saltiness. and we're gonna serve. So we'll see you back in just a few minutes. All right, it's all done. Gorgeous, gorgeous, fast, easy. I can eat a whole bowl of this myself. So let's taste it, AJ.
All right, can't wait.
I'm not joking, guys. Easily, this is a whole dinner.
It is. It's really good.
Taste, savor, and enjoy. And AJ, what do you want them to do?
Subscribe and hit the bell. And check us out on Instagram too. The link is in the comments.
All right, see you next week.
See you next week.